Hey guys, as you know, I have tried my damnedest to shill TJ and Paul versus Suicide Squad to you. And as of now, that's coming to an end because this is the final push, the final shill. So if you're able to resist buying it this time, then you won't be bothered by it anymore or any longer because pretty soon we'll be shilling TJ and Paul versus Pokemon, the first movie. I even have a fucking hat here. Whoa. Whoa, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. This isn't good. Ah, okay. Ah. Oh. The perils of fatness. But okay, it's okay, because I have the appropriate Pokemon here. Oh yeah, it's motherfucking Snorlax, bitch. Yeah, there we go. Motherfucking Snorlax in this hizzle, bitch. Snizzle in the hizzle, whatever. I don't even know what I'm fucking yammering about. Fuck this. Anyway, here's a 10-minute preview of TJ and Paul versus Suicide Squad. Check it out. I think it's pretty good. If you want to buy the motherfucking thing, the link is down below, and you can save 25% with coupon code LITO, not Joker. So check it out. 25% off. Lido, not Joker, bitch. Peace.
Oh god, I don't want to press play,
dude. You have to face this, TJ.
I don't want to press play. I really don't want.
You have to see. You have to see the dark mirror, dude. Whining and whimpering, and I had to bring him to so the weed clearly wasn't helping, even early on.
Maybe it'll help now though.
We did time checks throughout this film. Like, how many times when you're watching an action movie do you go, God damn, whoo, how long we been here?
Actually, I hate to just brazenly set up a clip, but just look at our fucking reaction when we realize that the movie's only half over.
The fuck?
Get out of here, dude. This fucking movie sucks, TJ. It sucks out loud.
You're acting like I'm fucking defending it.
We're smoking these joints at a record pace, dude. We've got a J left to get us through this fucking abomination.
Oh god, no. I feel like it's defeating us, Paul. Dare we check how far into this we are?
Oh god, I don't know if I don't.
Oh!
Okay,
God,
we're fucked. Okay, hold up.
Fucked,
I'm gonna text Scotty.
No.
I'm gonna text Scotty and
Tell
tell him to
Scotty
bring weed.
bring stuff.
I'm telling him to bring weed.
Oh my god, no. This is halfway.
That says it all.
It's hard to beat that. I mean, that's our reaction as it happened.
I mean, maybe to some extent we're hamming it up because we know the cameras are on us, but I don't think so. Because you know what? When me and Paul were editing this and no one was watching us, we had the same fucking reactions.
Yeah.
So everything you see there, that's not drummed up like, oh, let's act like we're really fucking distressed. No, that's the genuine fucking reaction in the moment. Because that's the level to which the movie is hurting us.
Yeah.
That's the level that this movie hurts you if you do anything but completely shut off your fucking brain and just say, okay, I'm turning his brain off. Throw some pretty colors at me.
Whee!
If you're a fucking in a persistent vegetative state, this would be a great movie for you. If you have two brain cells to rub together, this movie will insult your intelligence. This movie would insult the intelligence of a fucking amoeba.
Yeah.
Fuck this movie.
It's horrifying.
No.
One of the other side effects to the weed talk was we found ourselves digressing constantly into talk about asses.
Especially Paul.
I hate this film.
The shot of that girl's ass just now is the best moment of this movie so far.
Maybe this is where the movie should start.
Yeah, start with that. That's the first shot I'd have kept.
Yeah.
Girl's big black ass.
Dude, the only thing good about this is Margot Robbie's nice cherub ass, dude. Just sitting there ripe for the plucking, dude. The half ass we get at the bottom of the booty shorts.
Yeah. I wish it was a little bigger.
Whatever. I like asses of all sizes, dude.
I feel you.
A booty is a booty, dude.
You're right. it's still nice.
I love the rumps, dude. I like plump ass too, dude. If she had a bigger, fatter ass, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah.
But the small, tight, athletic ass that she has, I can appreciate the aesthetics of that.
Yeah, show off your ass. It's the only thing good about this movie.
Yep, more booty.
So far, everything I'd have kept would have been ass related.
Yeah, I know, the opening shot, ass. The only thing that you've had anything even half positive.
Open on the black girl's
Even
ass,
though-
then cut to Margot Robbie's ass.
Even- But yeah, we're neckbeards. I mean, look, we're gonna assess the titties. We're gonna talk about the ass factor. They put it out there.
It's their fault. Don't blame us.
Yeah, dude. We're not the ones that shot Margot Robbie 98% from behind in this film. Yeah, it really was me. I know he's the guy that's always butts this and butt. Look at here, everybody, it's the butt of the day. But for me, like, one of my tactics was like Margot Robbie's ass. That's nice. So let's talk about that, TJ.
Zero in on the one thing good.
You know.
Oh, Margot Robbie, get out of this terrible movie and stick that booty meat in my face. Just grind up and down my neck beard maw.
It really was disturbing how many instances I found to talk about how I wanted to fuck one of the female cast.
At least 3 or 4.
At least.
At least.
Every
And they were all
member of-
conversations.
Every
too.
member of the female cast got a "would you fuck her" moment from me. So I was really like trying to distract myself with my dick. Tits, ass, pussy, fag want fuck. And I don't think it worked.
So that was an auxiliary strategy on top of the weed.
So the ass talk, yeah, I think it came about because of, you know, the weed too. It's so much easier to digress when you're good and stoned.
Here you go, speaking of.
So tactics aside, how do we break down this monster, TJ? Where do we start?
Well, I figured we'd start with the characters, and I would never really usually read notes. I would never read notes to people usually if I have them in front of me. But in this case, I feel these are notes that we took as we were watching our playback of the commentary we did, as we were trying to structure this talk we're having right now. And here's the stuff that we wrote. First of all, let's talk about Deadshot.
Will Smith.
Let's talk about Will Smith playing Deadshot, or Will Smith playing Will Smith, supposedly playing Deadshot.
Will Smith cosplaying Deadshot.
Kind of.
Yeah, basically.
Not even that, because it wasn't even like he looked like Deadshot.
No.
Deadshot is a daddy in this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know
weird.
if he's a daddy in the comics. I feel like no.
It felt.
I don't know enough about the comics, but yeah, I don't think Deadshot was a dad, was he?
There were these strange scenes with him like dressed like a pimp walking around with his daughter,
Yeah.
and that didn't seem very Deadshot like.
Yeah, Deadshot. And I hate this fucking trope, by the way. I mean, sometimes it can be pulled off well, but I hate this fucking sociopathic monster who kills for money. With a heart of gold. With a heart of fucking gold.
The opening, like how you're introduced to Deadshot is he's on a contract and he's about to kill a man. And he extorts whoever wants him to do the killing for an extra $1 million or something. Just cold calculating, it's all about the numbers. And then the next time we see him, he's cuddling with his daughter.
Holding her hand, walking through the park. Yeah, he looks like shit.
He looks like shit.
Terrible.
He gets this little,
You calling it cosplay is an insult to fucking cosplayers, dude.
Genuinely. We get this little stylized, heavily edited intro for Deadshot, and his costume looks okay. He's got the traditional white mask with the bullseye eyeball. And then we're immediately treated to Will Smith with no mask on, with a cheesy-looking red eyeball thing, and it's just Will Smith.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking one of those little shitty gaming consoles from the 90s. Like, yeah, the one. Remember the little ones that attach the fucking thing to your eye?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like, and it was those shitty like digital graphics that barely fucking
Didn't the
moved
Super
and
Scope
shit.
for the Super Nintendo do that?
Yeah,
Had a
yeah.
head thing
Like
that had a bullseye.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it was that thing.
It was basically that.
He's got that stupid fucking thing on his head.
And he wears the mask like one time in the movie, and you don't even notice it because it's so fucking brief.
Yeah.
But even the mask looks terrible too.
So
they
we
can't even make that work.
Yeah, we think that like in pre-production they thought the mask looked good and they decided not to roll with it at the last second, but it was really weird for them to use that intro anyway because it's nothing about his character is informed there.
And not only that, like Will Smith, I I understand some actors can get typecast, and I understand that certain actors don't have a tremendous amount of range, but can we all just admit at this point that Will Smith has, like, zero range whatsoever? Like, he only works when he's playing Will Smith.
Yeah.
As
His
Will
range-
Smith is Deadshot, doesn't fucking work.
Will Smith's range seems to go from Will to Smith.
Yep.
Basically, that's his range. Anywhere in between Will and Smith, you can have. And he's definitely Will Smith in this movie. They shoehorn in all these crazy little Will Smith moments.
I was just trying to get you there. Phil Jackson, we good, right? They flag. This dude better cure cancer after all of this shit. Damn. That is just a mean lady.
That don't seem to fit the international cold-blooded, everything's about money assassin that we know Deadshot to be.
No. We should talk about probably the most talked about character from this movie, despite barely being fucking in it.
We missed one thing about Deadshot. You don't want to talk about that?
That's gonna go under the super pussies
Fair enough.
thing, because they all do. They all get caught like bitches.
You're right.
But let's talk about Jared Leto's Joker. So the first thing I noticed about this performance, aside from how little of it there actually is, which is weird because in interviews, Jared Leto said that he shot enough Joker stuff for there to be a fucking Joker movie. So apparently a fuckload of Joker content hit the cutting room floor.
And yes, I'd like to see a little more Joker and Suicide Squad too. We shot so much footage. There are so many scenes that are not in the film. Well, to the people who want more Joker, I say, me too. Yeah, okay. I did a lot of work in the film, and a lot was cut.
And looking at what made it in, I can't blame them. I can't
Nope.
imagine the quality of the shit that hit the floor.
If that was the best of it, then thank God we don't have to look at any other scenes. And, I mean, I'm sure some will be released, but dear God, help anyone who fucking wants to look at them.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.